It is time for our next topic, and this next topic is brought to us by our dear friends at PCC Airfoils. If you're looking for a job with career advancement and great benefits, well, PCC Airfoils is a leading manufacturer in Northeast Ohio. All locations of PCC Airfoils at Eastlake, Menor, Wickliffe, and Minerva are hiring for all positions starting at $18 and up, plus full benefit packages, paid time off, and a signing bonus. You can apply online at precast.com/careers to learn more. Yesterday on the show, we asked the chat, or Bull asked, to put some Shohei Ohtani trades together to see if they'd be worthy for the Guardians.
Now,
and Bull,
again,
we got a couple.
Let me make this clear before we do this. The Guardians are not trading for Shohei Ohtani.
No.
It doesn't matter if the Guardians would necessarily make this trade. Like the G said, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, I want to know if our fans are going to be fair to give the Angels a good return, a reasonable return in a trade. That's what I'm looking for. See how unbiased our fans
We're going to
are.
do this pretty quickly.
Go ahead.
I think you'll be happy with most of them. First one comes from Eric Puchnecki. Will Brennan for Ohtani straight up. Who says no? I think the Guardians say no, I'll be honest.
Next.
I ain't trading that team control on Brennan for Ohtani for half a year. Not a chance.
Come on. Next.
All right, Eddie. Bieber, Gavin Williams, Rocchio, Noel, and De Lauter for Ohtani.
Way
Yes.
too much. Way too much.
Well, no, but my question was really, will you make an offer? The Guardians wouldn't make that trade.
Yeah.
But Guardians wouldn't make any of these trades, so it doesn't matter.
No.
They are giving. I don't know that they're giving up too much for Ohtani in theory because the guy's the best player in baseball. The Angels would certainly make that trade. Yes.
All right, next up. Allen, Bybee, Bell, Savali, and Rosario for Ohtani and
That's
Taylor
absurd.
Ward.
That's
Allen.
They would do that trade.
Yeah, but
Bybee,
that's everything.
Josh Bell, and who?
Rosario for Ohtani and Taylor Ward.
No, the Angels would not do that.
Yeah, they would.
I don't think they. No.
Savali's a great young pitcher with a lot of control.
Savali?
Didn't you say Savali?
Yeah, Allen, Logan Allen,
Yeah.
Tanner Bybee, Josh Bell, Aaron Savali, and
Oh.
Ahmed Rosario.
Yeah, that's a ton.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
that's,
hear. The
that's too
Angels
much.
that's way too
Savali
much.
is great young pitcher is way too strong. He's not
No,
great.
I like him. I like his stuff. I think he's going to be tremendous.
I think the Guardians are very
he
wise.
had a blip last year, but he pitched hurt.
But he's been up and down his whole career. He doesn't have great
His
stuff.
whole career's been 3 years. Look at his rookie season. He was great.
Would they do it? I think that's a lot.
Yes,
Yeah, they would
I
do
didn't know.
that.
I didn't hear Savali
They
as
would
part
do
of
that in a heartbeat.
They don't want Bell or Rosario, but
No, but they'd take him.
But they take them, and that
They've
means
got-
there'll be a log jam gone at those two positions.
I'm not 100% sure. Allen and Savali are not high-end players. I'm not sure the Angels would do that.
They're
I think we
pitchers that are very well thought of. They're young pitchers that are very well thought of. And
Yeah,
look,
but-
there's on the track of development, they're both at the latter stage.
I
of that.
hear you, but Allen and Savali are not high-end. They're not front of
yet.
the rotation
Oh,
guys.
no,
Are
but
they
you're
better
trading
than what they got?
prospects. You're not going to give that. The idea that these are two really good young pitchers. If you ask around Major League Baseball and you talk to scouts and GMs, they're going to tell you
Savali?
Yes,
I don't see
Savali widely believed that last year you can throw it out. He pitched hurt. He shouldn't have done it, but he did. 2 years ago, he had a very good season, and he's been very good this year.
Would Savali be in the starting rotation for the Angels?
Yes.
Yes, without question.
Allen, would he be in the starting
Yes,
rotation?
he would be
And
in the starting-
Bybee?
They'd
Yes.
all be in there.
So
All three.
you got three
So why would the Angels not
starting
do that?
rotation
and you're
pitchers?
throwing in Bell,
And he was
who,
like,
is what he is, but
but
you've got control of him for a year.
Rosario's
Aaron Savali, in his career to this point, has a 3.87 ERA.
Okay, sub-4. How old is he?
I mean, he's 28 years old.
Okay, what's his record overall? Win-loss.
His record?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's meaningless.
No, but you look at it.
it's 27 and 23.
Yeah, I mean, look. He's not a Cy Young winner, but he's a
He
He's
was
an arm.
not. He was not. He was
serviceable arm.
He was good as a rookie in 10 starts. He was bad in 2020. He was okay in 2021.
I remember him as more than okay in 21. What was his
I mean, he
record?
had 3.84 ERA.
Yeah, but
and 99 strikeouts in 124 innings.
well, he's not going to blow guys away.
I'm just saying he's not a dominant starter.
I didn't say he was dominant. I just said I think he's a
I
very
think
good
they
pitcher.
should trade him. I think he's a middle of the rotation guy.
I don't think they will trade him.
I think his value is higher than it ever will be. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, next trade is from Spencer Dykes. Gavin Williams, Logan Allen, Valera, Espino, and Quan for Ohtani and Hunter Renfroe.
Too much, but they would do it.
Obviously,
Way
the
too
Angels
much.
would
They
do
would
that,
do it.
yeah.
Although,
Again, you guys are with the way. I mean, like, this is the best player in baseball we're talking about.
But you get him for half a year.
I hear you.
And here's the thing, that to your point,
Yeah.
this is nonsense. We're wasting time.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that because now, if they were 63-30 right now,
Yeah.
maybe they would do
But
it.
the only reason I brought this up is I want to see if our fans would make these trades that are just absurdly in favor of the Guardians. And they're not. Our fans are being, if anything, going too far the other way.
They're going way too. They're
Yeah.
mortgaging the future for a guy that's going to be here half the year
Right.
in a season where they know they're going to make no run. This team is not equipped to make a
No,
run.
they're not.
Period.
They're not.
I mean, they may fool some folks and stick around 500 and maybe win the division and sneak in the playoffs. They're not making a playoff run. They're just not built for it.
Not as currently constituted.
No. And
we
Shohei Ohtani wouldn't be enough to put them over the edge.
Probably
because
not.
in a 5-game series, he's going to start twice. That's it.
true.
We have one more for you, Bull.
Yeah.
Bieber, Espino, Rocchio, Arias, Valera, and Chase DeLauder, who's been killing it with the Lake County Captains. for
I
Ohtani.
like this a little better
Yeah, I mean,
because I don't think Arias
they
can play
wouldn't
as well
want-
as they thought. And he-
What that is that's a move that you make because a lot of those guys they're not contributors
right.
here.
Right.
So that's a trade that, from Cleveland's standpoint, I could say, okay, if we could get him for even a half a year and lose all of these prospects,
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, what the hell? Let's roll the dice.
yeah,
on
I
that.
mean, it's enough.
I love
high-end-
Rocchio though.
High-end
He was on that
prospects.
list, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our shortstop of
Yeah.
the future.
High
Arias
on
is
him.
not.
And what pitcher
Arias
did you
not
give
enough
up?
at bats yet. That's not
I'm
fair.
I'm just saying his plate. I don't like him at the plate.
I don't like many of their players at the plate. All right, good stuff, Mike. Our fans weren't crazy.
No,
Nope.
they were all
Yeah.
They were